So, I grew up in Columbus, and I was always into art. So my parents, they always took me to like museums and whatnot. Um, and I was doing art from a pretty early age. So I never really had a style when I was growing up, but I drew everything. I drew people and whatever I could. When I was in middle school, that's when my art teacher, she was really like telling me I'm like really good and I should like really try with my art. And I actually started to be serious about it at that time. So she really kind of pressed me on. She kind of like took me in and like she really taught me like different methods of what I could do for like myself when I was doing my art. And then she kind of pressed me to try to like enter into art shows and things like that. So my freshman year I had her and I really like started to talk to her a lot. And then the next year she put me into like this higher level class and it was mainly about art that was for the community, and we always went out every Thursday and we taught disabled and homeless adults art, and it was like their form of therapy, I guess. We let them do a lot of stuff. They got to paint tiles for this large project that we were doing. My sophomore year, that's when all of that happened. And that was when I started to just love what I was doing at that time. But I think because of that class, I became more empathetic because you had to experience that type of like lifestyle. But I'm really inspired by the people that are around me, and I do art as gifts for them. So I don't really make anything for myself, which I probably should be doing, but um, I feel like I just have a lot more motivation to do stuff for other people. And I went through like this whole phase of pointillism because we did a really large mural my sophomore year. Um, but after that, I really enjoyed pointillism, and I didn't do it with paint. I just did it with pens. So I went through like a really long phase of that. It was about like a year or two. And I hate it. I literally hate everything that I make because I'm so critical of my art, and like nothing is just perfect. So, and that's kind of like a really bad thing to be, because you want to like your art, you want to like what you do, but it's just kind of difficult because I think that it can always be better and I can always get better.